Matthew, how are you, buddy? Big Money Steven, good morning. Sugar, good morning. Alpha, good morning. Rufio, good morning. Let's get this party started. Happy Friday, everybody. We are live. Let's get it. Ethan, good morning. Rule number one, Friday, be patient. I like it, Adam. We have to figure out the market before we get involved. What we have right now is a disconnected market with some selling pressure coming in at harmony zone number 2, which is support. We should be expecting a bit of a counter trend here or a counter move back up. And as long as we continue to trade above that whole number 600, the market is going to be long, and we have a big target of 681 and a half. Look at that. So that's an oversized move. So the what I'm noticing early on how they're handling the stops is they're over exaggerating the moves. They're not just hitting the low, they're pushing it 20, 30 points before reversing. And that tells me that the market is emotional. And it's easy to see that considering, the type of action that we've been having lately. Right here we have a 6-prong captain setup short on NQ. That's a big signal. This whole zone right here is going to be a critical zone from 760 all the way down to 690. So any rally back up into it, and that's what we're seeing here. We're seeing very close rally up to it, and the market is getting faded. So that's going to be a big time resistance. We got Globex at 956 and a half, 956 and a half. Here we go. We got closed. We closed that price. So now the 200 and the 100 are in sync. So we had this rally. The market quickly came in, put a captain setup while I was talking, and flushed the whole structure. 200 and 100 are in sync on the short side. Now you got a target of 556 and a half. So we needed to protect that harmony zone number 2 that was in and around the 90. And that was just not in the cards for this market this early. So who am I trading against today? All right. So far, there's dip buyers coming in, and they're buying the market in and around these levels between 60s and 500, and you're getting resistance against this captain setup, 6-prong captain setup short. And this captain setup not only was 6-prong captain setup, but it came and tested on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 7th candle, and almost recovered it before it collapsed. So that whole structure is going to be really critical. Okay. So as long as we cannot break that area, we are looking for rallies to short into this market. ES, let's talk about ES here for a second. ES selling off. We have the 50 is in sync on the short side, and we have a target of 53.83, right? We got 53.83. So what does that mean to me? That means to me that we have a zone of 95 by 98 and 401 by 404. Rallies into these zones are shortable, and we'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 400. 400. To me, as I'm spending this first half an hour of the day trying to understand the price action and the momentum that we have, I really need to see how they're what type of trader is present here. What's the average rotation? Is it a low energy or a high energy market? I mean, it's quite obvious it's a high energy market. And look how that burst of energy. And that's what I'm worried about, is overcommitting on the short side and then getting whacked like this. And especially this first half an hour on a Friday in an emotional market. So here we go. The market flips back again to where the 200 and the 100 are in sync on the long side. So the next target is what? It's 656.5. Okay, so some of you guys are experiencing some apex issues. Be extremely careful. I mean, I don't know if that helps you saying be extremely careful. But if there's reports of technical issues, don't try to copy all your accounts. Wait and see. Maybe try micro on one account just in case. And once the market or the data feed is right, then you can trade. Especially on days where the market is very fast and furious, you typically get some technical issue. Okay, so now we are looking at a target of 656.5. It's a very fast market. You got to take your stops in this market. Try not to get cute with it. You really got to take your quick stops if you see them. So see, double capped and set up short here, and they run it over. So that's becoming a bullish signal right here. Yes, the Apex code is 1 day for everybody. And that is the code right here. You could click on that link. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you, David. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate your support. All right. So let's keep working here. Pinpoint accuracy needed. Not only that, but you gotta be, your stop is your stop. Don't slip it in a market that looks like this. Okay. Right. We're going to 706.5. That's the next target. We're about to hit that target. Let's go. Okay. Next target is 731.5. Good job, David. Man, this is a okay. What happened to my? Okay, yeah, that's not it. 956. 956 is Globex. So let's go back to that because I was looking for the zone. Here we go. So we're back to this zone. I mean, that's a big deal right here. That's a big deal right here. I mean, we're going back to that captain setup, 6 prong captain setup, and challenging it. And you could see the ferocity in which they are doing that. Pullbacks are viable. Market is extended, but who cares, right? All right, the market is out of sync right now, right here. We tested harmony zone number 1. We're about to test harmony zone number 2. All right, I'm testing Apex right now just to see how it's working. I don't see any issue. I mean, on my end, I'm sorry. I mean, I know you guys are having some issues here. Okay, so some of you are reporting issues. Some of you are not. Market is in sync on the short side again. Here we go. So let's go back to that big chart because it's really critical. Look where we at. We came into the top end of that captain setup and got faded. So that's going to be absolutely the uncle point for all the shorts. And that would be the 755 and a half. We break above it, then you're going to start seeing a migration and a push toward the 900 and the 956 and a half, which is Globex. As long as we continue to trade under that big level, we should be kind of inclined toward a continuation of that trend. And that continuation is to the short side, and we have a target of 656 and a half. Okay? Here we go. We're retesting harmony zone number one. The market is out of sync again. So it's fast, it's furious. They're running the stop. They're exaggerating the runs. This is the type of market that's fairly emotional, and it's easy for us to kind of get sucked into it. So I have to take a lot of breaks in this market, and I have to wait, let it slow down just a tad bit, and definitely wait after that first half an hour. Then start looking for trades. So I could better manage my risk. Like literally within a blink, I could hit my stop on a 17-point stop or 20-point stop just like that. Yeah, some are supposed to be slow, but this is, news-driven, environment-driven kind of market. You got the FOMC meeting that just happened, the Fed fund rate. There's fear of a war and fear of recession combined with a war, and you're getting a market that is reacting to it in a very emotional way. So again, it's easy for people to get sucked into it. So just take a breather, take a lot of breaks, and the market is in sync, back in sync, and we have a big target of 681.5. Rallies are shortable till proven otherwise. I mean, also, an environment like that can pay you a lot of money. So let's not get too defensive and not take chances. It just you just have to understand that your profits and your stops can happen just like that. And if you start to get out of discipline and start to move your stops around, you really will blow a lot of accounts in this environment because the market is extended. I mean, it moves very quickly. So stick to your stops, take your shots. This is a good environment to trade in. We just need it to be a little bit slower. All right, target is hit. Next target is 581. I mean, they're trying to protect the 800, but it's, I mean, that is so interesting here. Okay. Market is out of sync. Yeah, it's just gonna be a fast market, man. It's gonna be a fast market. I'm patient with it. I mean, we hit harmony zone number 2, and that's a resistance area, and the market just got boom, sold off. Now we're coming into it's a two-sided market right here, and we're going to be oscillating between harmony zone number 1 and 2. Damn. Ooh, baby. That is some crazy price action here. A lot of rotation, a lot of emotions, a lot, it's fast back and forth. $8.52. Yeah, wow. Like, target is hit. Next target is 556.5. And harmony zone number 1 is 606 by 616, 681 by 641. Rallies are shortable against harmony zone number 1 and 2. I know, Ethan. It's even fast for micro. It's fast. Period. Okay. All right. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'm just gonna go get some water. I'll be back. Oh, we're back. We're back. All right. What did I miss? Oh, okay. Here we go. Harmony zone number 2 got hit twice, and at that target, the market faded. Damn. Yeah, it's a wild one. At 9 o'clock. Market is out of sync. We're hitting harmony zone number 2. This is for the second time. It's a wild one. It's a wild one. That's a wild one. Yeah, it's not giving that up. I mean, here we're getting the market is in sync on the short side. It is in sync on the short side. It's almost like it's better for you to be trading your evaluation accounts in this environment and later on your PAs. Just to kind of mitigate risk, because if you blow an eval, that's one thing, but all right, so no trades for me so far. The swing trade target is 531.5, right? And that's a big flush if we get there. And target is hit. Next target is 506. God have mercy on you. Damn. Boy, oh boy. It is crazy. Well, I mean, where's the targets? 18,431 and a half. Rallies are shortable. They're taking out the stops and buying them, but the buying is really getting run over. Well, that's kind of that's the story, Adam. What's going to happen is soon enough they're going to realize that World War III is not happening, and this market will be up 1,000 points in no time. Because people overreact on the extremes of things, on the long side, on the short side. They're always over exaggerating. You- if any of you been, I'm sure a lot of you have, but Brexit, when Brexit was trading, like, or England was getting out of Brexit and all that stuff. I mean, how the market was just acting crazy. I mean, it was like FOMC meeting has nothing on that. And the market here is just it's actually orderly selling pressure. I mean, what you're seeing here is an orderly selling pressure. It's happening, and you better be taking your stops in this environment. That's all I got to tell you. Don't get cute. Don't try to. Oh yeah, I bet against that guy every single day. Damn. Oh yeah, push it, baby, push it. Don't stop. Everybody, it's a V recovery right here. That's a V recovery with that final push, and now we're hitting harmony. We sliced right through harmony zone number one. So and boom, 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 boom. All right. All right, run, baby, run. Doo, 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 doo. Wild one, wild one, wild one. All right, so what we're seeing here is signs that the market is stabilizing, and we have a switch, actually a captain set up long. I may get, let me see here. Here we go, push it, push it, push it, and here we go. Double switch trade right here, so that tells me that the market should be coming down a little bit to that 40 level. But it's, nah, there you go. So they're trapping that. They're trapping that signal. The longs are going to take over here, guys. So we're going to go to 481 and a half. 481 and a half. And once that happens, I think we're going to get a sequence a little bit above 500. And we can take a look there. Here we go. 481 and a half. Coming up. Boom. Got it. Next target, 506. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis. There's a lot of resistance ahead of us. So it needs to be a deep pullback and it needs to be double tested. Target is hit, 506. Next target, 531.5. All right. Oh, good Lord. Dun, dun, dun. Next target, 531.5. I would never ask that question, David. Never ask that question. How far can it go? It's overextended. I mean, how many traders died by that word? It is too far. It's too far. Oh yeah, right. So 531.5 is the system target here. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a shot at it right here. See if I can get something going. And of course, here we go. Go, baby, go. You need to push, push, push. Thank you. I'll take that one. That's a good one. I was getting worried about it for a second there. Nvidia under investigation. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So the market is out of sync. We're hitting harmony zone number one to test it. We almost need to get down here to 431 in order for the shorts to resume their swing trade momentum. Let them run that stop. So they ran that stop. Let's let them run that 78, 75 stop. ES is decisively short. And we have a target of 53.33 as a target. Harmony zone number one is 53.45 by half by 48. 51 by 54 is zone number two. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break above 51 and a half. It's ES is by far more decisive on the short side than NQ. So here we go. We got ourselves a couple of things. I don't know why I didn't notice that one, but we have, yeah, there you go. Man, it's quick. Too quick. Too quick, too quick, too quick. Okay, now they put a switch trade on the whatchamacallit, the 200 NT Rinko. So now pullbacks are buyable. Not too excited about it, but pull back into harmony zone number one, 81 by 71 and 56 by 46. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 460. So we took a profit and we took a stop. So we're literally flat for the day. Let's see if we can find another trade here. Target is 531 and a half. Why would I do that? Next target is 556 and a half. Harmony zone number 1 is 506 by 96 and 81 by 71. Pullbacks are viable toward ultimately a 600. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, why is this market stressing me out like that? But got in long into Harmony zone number 1. I mean, that's just also the captain setup long that they had here. Got in, got out. I'll take it. Look at him selling off. Market's out of sync right now. I'm going to step away for just a moment. I would say this is very noisy right here. And we're hitting harmony zone number 1, which is resistance, and keep getting faded up there in the middle of it around that 450. So they took out the stops on that one. That's good to know. Took out the stops and bought it. That's a bullish behavior. Yeah, I need the market to get out of this zone altogether. So here we go. They take out the stops and buy them back. Okay. Gotta like that. That's bullish. ES is still weak. We have a target of 53.2675. Okay, so you're putting a captain setup short here and pulling it back. So they're just playing that game right now. Hey DJ, good morning. For the market to get healthy, you really gotta get ES to start cooperating, and ES right now is struggling. A break above 55 will be trapping the shorts in this consolidation, and we're getting, here we go. See this? That's a captain setup short that needs a confirmation under 420, and what the market is doing is just literally going back and forth. I mean, here comes the sellers again, but if you start breaking anything above 55, basically you trapped everybody between 50 to 400. And this captain setup is like literally after a massive selling pressure. Yeah, so I'm not really gonna get too excited about it. Yeah, here we go. 55. Here comes a 55. That's the trap. I mean, they need to really close above 66, but I mean that's the first step of that process. That's the trap right here. Up, that's a trap. You could tell. And 200 is in sync with 100. Now we're going to run up in a big way to 506. And after that, I think we're going to see a little bit more forceful push in this market to the upside. Target ahead. Next target, 531.5. Oh, you did? I mean, but you saw that where the trap is at. So DJ, you made 600. Adam took that trade. Question is why did I call it and not get involved in it? That's the question I have. Okay, that's okay. Say if we could do it Monday, if you like, if that works for you. Damn. I mean, it's not just forceful on the upside; it's forceful on the downside. Just simply forceful. Look at that! Boom, boom. Sugar, how we doing? Where's Thomas? Is Thomas in? David, how we doing? Matthew, any trades, Matthew? I haven't heard from you. Nothing. Sugar down 200. Okay. David, nothing. Matthew, where's Matthew at? How we doing, buddy? Rufio, Ethan, SNK. Where you guys are at? Look at you, DJ Hamptons, huh? Don't brag. Don't brag. You should take a picture and send it to me. I'd like to see what you're looking at. Never been into Hamptons. I guess you did, huh? We are live from the Hamptons. I was live in the Bahamas yesterday with Anthony. Today it's the Hamptons. Life is good. So they keep bouncing off of Harmony Zone number 2. So this is the second time they do this. Um, yeah. Your longs are about to get in sync again here at 94. You got to see 94 happen, then a pullback, and you got a captain set up long on the 70 NT Rinko at 76. So I'm looking for pullbacks to kind of buy into this market, into a big target of 531. Let them pull back. Look at these fuckers. So they're flush. You just have to remember what they're doing here. They're flushing. They're flushing the stops and they're reloading back up. I mean, as long as we don't break 46, I mean that's the key here. I mean now they're putting a captain setup short right here. I mean that's just tricky stuff going on. So they need to go back to 75. If they do, then I'll start looking again. Yeah, it's 40 under 46. That's no good, man. Oof. Trap people on the long side, trap people on the short side. They're just trapping people left and right. I mean, you're looking at it here, like right here. So from 9 o'clock onward to 10:20, well, the market really has been in a very, very tight range. I mean, every time we think it's gonna move up to the bigger target, they reverse it, and every time we see them almost about to crush this market and sell it off to the lows and break the lows, they buy it right back up. So it's under trade with a minimum number of contracts, scalp more than you trend. If you find yourself up money, and nothing wrong with taking it. Yeah, so here we go. VIX is high. So that means there's volatility. That means there's selling pressure coming in. That's fine. What kind of market is it? The market it's emotional, has a lot of high energy. It's anticipating news. You have inflation and worries about a war. And when you find the market spending the majority of the time between harmony zone number 1 and 2, that's a clue that the market is in consolidation more than anything else. And what kind of traders are getting screwed? The majority of traders. That's what's getting screwed. Yes, sir. If you find yourself up money, you're like you're 1% of the 1%. Yes. Today, Adam, you are. The rest of the days, I don't know. It's one day at a time, one trade at a time. That's the beauty of trading. You're as good as your last trade. Yeah, see that? Yeah. If you're trying to accumulate for a trend, or you're trying to trade the middle of the range as a continuation trade toward the lows, I mean, they're just slapping you silly. So that's one type of trader that's getting crushed in this mess. And speaking of that, I gotta take a break. Mentally, I gotta take a break. I'll be back. This market is almost a joke. Like literally, it's almost a joke. It's Black Friday. Yeah, I mean, question is, which top of a trader is making money in this environment? Top of trader is really the fader, the guy that fade with small stops and around harmony zone number 1 and 2, which is consolidation areas. That's crazy. If you look at the 100 NT Rinko, you're looking at a 100 NT Rinko. You're looking at a captain setup short. So you're getting that. You're getting a switch trade on the 200. So this is a it's a Russian soup. I don't know why I said that, but Yeah, I mean, ES is, it's a grinder, but it's consistent. Like it's not really, you know, bipolar like NQ. NQ is like straight up bipolar. Why do I say that? I mean, there's no sense in giving the market adjectives just because we're trying to figure it out here. But whenever the market is spending, like what is that, 9, 10, almost 2 hours just in this range, and keep chopping people up, that's just a personality, and it's a personality of digestion. I mean, like the market took a big old dump the past couple of days, and now they're spending this time around Friday, kind of just oscillating the price and trying to digest the move and see if this Middle East war is for real, or they're just, it's going to be something manageable versus something out of control. They're trying to digest the FOMC. Are we going to have a recession versus not? So the market, after a big move, is going to spend this time rotating, and that's what we're seeing right now. Okay, so that doesn't mean in a market that's tight and rotating like that we cannot make money. It just we have to do it. If I understand that personality, I know the trend trader is losing money, right? We know that. So if he's losing money, who's making the money from him? It's typically the edge trader, the trader that trades on the edges of price, meaning he has most likely a Bollinger Band, and the Bollinger Band will show extremes on both sides, and once he gets to one extreme, he'll short. He gets to one extreme on the downside, he'll go long, and he'll just basically fade. And if he sticks too long, he'll lose money too. So he has to be maybe a Bollinger Band type of trader and a scalper. Yeah, Keltner channels too. Yeah. So people who trade RSI also, this type of environment really works for them too. Because you're going to go to the 20% and 80%, and the market gets faded because it's a non-trending market. So they tend to do better in this type of environment. And harmony traders, right? Well, at least this harmony trader slightly up for the day. That's where we at. We took a nice profit, 17 points on one, give it back up. Then took a stop here, then we made money on this one. So we're up money, not by much, but I'll take it. It's a Friday. Yeah, I wasn't diamond hunting that day, but I saw the price action. It was definitely something. So we got a target of 556.5, right? 556.5. Next target 556.5. Then after that we got the 80s and the 600s. At least we're getting a little bit of separation finally. And they trapped the 100 NT Rinko Captain setup, folks. That is a big deal. That's a big deal, actually. That's all I want. I'm asking from the market. Just do something. ES just flipped. And we got a target of 53.58. Pullbacks are buyable. and we got that target. It's weaker than NQ, but maybe it will start catching up. Target in NQ is 581.5. Target 581.5. Let's go. Boom. Next target, 606 half. Pullbacks are buyable. Harmony zone number 1 is 56 by 46, 31 by 21. Harmony zone number 2 will reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 526. So the neutral zone in this market is actually went up from the 50 to the 80 to where we at right now, to 530 and 45. So that market is just, the market is trying. Okay. Oh yeah. Market's out of sync. $606 is the next target. We had harmony zone number 1 and bounced back like a champ off of that one. So now that's bullish in the fact that we're not even dipping like we used to dip before between harmony zone number 1 and 2. I mean, the market is holding its higher lows and defending its higher lows. So that's a change in personality. And the trend traders and the dip buyers are starting to really get paid here. Next target, 631.5. Yeah, no problem, Alpha Man. I enjoy you talking. So we'll see you Monday. Have a good one, bud. All right, that's like pullbacks are buyable right now against that 50. Sure. Here we go. God dang it. Target 631. We had a we had this area here, then we had this captain set up on the 70 NT Rinko that was supporting the price structure right here. Then we had a 50 NT Rinko captain set up right here. So all these signals are coming together for a long. Target is 631. We almost hit it. We almost hit it. Damn, they got so close to that target. All right. I mean, they dipped it. I get it, but they dipped it into a harmony zone number one. I mean, took out the stops right under that level here and just ran it back up. Another bullish behavior. And now, if we can get into 617, that'll be a captain setup switch trade long on the 100, and that's a massive signal to the upside as well. The target will be 681, and we could see even higher prices from there. I'll be back. Yeah, the market is in sync on the long side with that target. So we hit harmony zone number 1, bounce off of it. We hit harmony zone number 2, bounce off of it. Market is trying to protect the rising support at a critical level here. The longs are the dominant force. Yeah, you got what? Sugar, you were down a little bit earlier. Yep, here we go. Target is 681. All right, guys, it's 11:06 on a Friday. We're up money. I'm liking the price action a lot better right now. It's definitely trending. But you know, we're up to $100, and I'm gonna call this a day and do this again on Monday. So enjoy your weekend, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.